hope you guys all well and then filled with God's blessings. And then this is my, I hope this is my last attempt after several times trying to record this video. It doesn't work. So I already prayed that everything works now. But now I know that the devil didn't want me to make this video because this is very important, and this is what the Holy Spirit already pressing upon me for several days regarding making this video for those who right now in a time of need to hear this video. The topic which I'm going to talk about is the gift of tongue, the speaking tongue, the language of the heaven. So, okay. I start to get this gift of tongue actually, well, according to what the Holy Spirit told me, is since I was born. I already have it in me. And then let me tell you that even the devil know that I have it in me. That is why since I'm born, since I was an infant, I get the supernatural experiences, which is confirmed by my own mother because she saw it by herself. Even my babysitter saw it by herself. I'm the only child who has to change her babysitter like quite often, several times, because the previous babysitters just cannot stand it because it happens in front of their eyes. So, and then during my childhood, I also get attacked. Either I'm awake or when I'm asleep. And mostly the attack is a really spiritual battle where they want me to be theirs. They try to steal me. They try to attack me, scared me. I even can recognize how the atmosphere around me will change when this kind of spirit come and want to come. Now, I mean like come and want to attack me also. And then but my parents is very religious parents. They really believe in Jesus Christ, in Yahushua HaMashiach. Back then I didn't know that his real name, his Hebrew name is Yahushua, so I called him Jesus. But I'm calling the Jesus who died for me on the cross, who being risen 3 days after, and then resurrected, and now sit at the right hand of the Father in heaven. So there's only one Jesus, one Yahushua for me. Yeah. So if you want to debate over it, I will just ignore because I know who is the master that I served. Also, and then when I was in high school, I already have this wanting to be able to speak in the spirit. Actually, I already did, but I didn't realize that it is speaking in the spirit because back then I was still Catholic, and no one in the Catholic community will help me regarding this. And then I left Catholicism, and I thought my way is in Islam. And then there I only can stand for 1 year because it's really against my belief. So I returned to Christ, to Yahushua, and then after that I start to really pressing in to get the gift of tongue, and I did get it. It was so beautiful, and then it's really something that powerful. I cannot explain good enough how powerful it is. Like for example, it's moved the atmospheres. It's just changed the atmospheres. It's just like working so supernaturally that you cannot even fathom. You cannot understand it, but you know the result is like 7 times faster than if you just praying with your normal language. Your mine is Bahasa, your English, the other is German. So. Yeah, so also I have so many moments, for example, where I was being oppressed by my ex-boyfriend's mother, and then I was alone there. No one stand by my side because everybody afraid of her. So I run to a toilet because there is the place where I can really like close myself in a very close environment, and then there I cry and I pray in tongue. I pray and I pray. I don't understand literally what I said, but I know it's flowing from my heart. Everything that is in my heart is flowing. And then and then I have vision about my ex-boyfriend's mother and the people in the car back then, because we were going traveling together. So it was hard. It was a really, really hard moment. Yeah, it was a really hard moment. And then suddenly it's just like change. It's change. Suddenly they become nice to me and they leave me alone. And I have my peace. And then also when right now I'm married and I have problem with my husband, for example, normal husband and wife thingies, and then I cannot control when the situation is beyond my control, beyond my power. I start to pray in the spirit. I start to use the gift of tongue, and the changes came. The changes comes like almost directly and spontaneously. I basically like that. I mean, like, and then in the end, I'm just using this gift of tongues each and every day. Sometimes I feel like there's something like holding me back to use it, because I believe it's a devil, because this is the only way I can rock the spiritual world of this devil, and I can get like direct communication with Abba in heaven. And it is so. I mean, like, even sometimes I'm talking with Yahushua, not with this language, but with the speaking tongue. And I'm just communicating with him, and I got the answers even quicker than I expected. I can see the changes so fast. This record is only allow me to record for 10 minutes, so I believe I will make the second part of this video. It is about the dream that I have regarding the speaking tongue. So it is a heavenly language. The buzukh malilo, humasha ila hira shahino mila. Like in a humahla, was shadowing my shadaki. The sick no umahla, humahala legion giramani. Like in your shakino, mahumahari shakira ala washari. Lumasava hera, washama omalo, makomani. Some sokamila, humahanesani, walai mashakina hilai. If you're a spiritual being, you speak in the spirit. You speak in the spirit. And you are a spiritual being. You want to give up tongue? Pray over it with all of your heart. And God, I believe He will hear. If it is for you, you will get it. There is always something that you have to do in the future, so God give you this kind of gift. Yeah, this is, but I will encourage you to ask it, because our battle is against the spiritual principality and power in dark places. Do you have the ability to fight them with your flesh? No, you only have God. So with the speaking tongue, it helps you a lot. I will meet you again in the second part of this video. May God bless you and keep you always.